Hey guys, it's me, Rose. Come on in, let me know where you're coming from, and we're gonna get started. Come on in, guys, come on in. Yeah, that's right. Hey guys, welcome on in. Okay. Done. Donezo. Hey guys, come on in.
Is it fixed?
I can't tell now. I took the wreath off.
You what?
I took the wreath off. It looked...
Yep.
Now it's fine.
Cool.
Okay. Thank you. Hey Kathy, welcome in. Sandy, good morning. Grandma, Adele, good afternoon. Good afternoon, guys, or good morning. Kathy, what did you send me? Because it got flagged. And I sent you a text and it wouldn't... You didn't answer me. All right, guys. So today, Erica, good morning. So today, guys, we're going to be doing Americana. This is probably one of my favorite ones to do for patriotic. I love Americana. So we're going to do it. But first, I got to staple this bad boy. So we're going to be very careful. Because there's a lot of places that I could bend this the wrong way. All right. Mary, hello. Mary, your wreaths are gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm not kidding. Not kidding. I'm like, if my customers leave for you, not going to be happy, girl. Not going to be happy. I'll be happy for you. Alrighty. Y'all, I'm not kidding. This sign is like impossible. Diana, good morning. No. Whoever's texting me, just tell them no. Tell them no. Morning, Deb. Ooh. Okay, so don't do that with your stapler. Don't go over the side of it. I sent you a text. Okay, thank you. As I was like, what the heck did you do that it flagged it? Oh, not again, TT. Not again. We loved you. We restarted you. We did everything. Oh, man. All right, you guys, this thing is like... If you get this sign from Hobby Lobby, figure out how to staple it first. We are pulling this part out because this is just ridiculous. That's in the trash. All right, one more. KSS Creations. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much. Glory's God. What happened to you yesterday? If you're on the tube, yesterday it did not tape. We had some IT failures of epic proportions. So it is taped over on FB. It will be there for 30 days. We're trying to figure out how to get it over to the tube because when we changed everything and TT went to a different system, It made everything worse for taping. So Dave is working on it. We probably will have it up later this week at some point. But I apologize for that. I sincerely apologize. Oh! Shh.
You okay?
Yeah, sorry, stapler and the sign. Stapler and the sign. I'm fine. I'm fine. Sorry for my language, guys. I just... Thank you for the follow. Sorry, guys. Okay, so... if you get this sign from Hobby Lobby, for fair warning, it's going to be a pain to get it on. Then we take off the little sticker, because you know that's going to drive me just, you know what. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. You guys ready for today? It's going to be fun. Oh, come on. Today is just not the day. Okay, good enough. Good enough. All right. I tried to watch the replay yesterday. It disappeared. Love Lacrosse. Thank you. I love Lacrosse too. I have it actually in another one. It's similar to it. You guys, I couldn't keep them in stock last year. I only have two. I only have two. So, I relisted the other one. It's on there now. And then I'll list this one. But you guys, I couldn't keep them in. Last year they were like crazy. And I actually paid the 40% off price. That's how bad it was. So when they went off to 90%, all I could find is two. So I grabbed the two. Because you know how I am about pricing. I don't want to raise my prices and have my customers have to pay it. Love watching your videos. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. It's good to see you too, Maria. Okay, so let's go into the spiel real quick because there's not a lot of people in here and we can get it over with. And then we're going to go on to fun. You ready? Hi, my name is Rose. I'm with rosiescrafting.com. That is the name of my Etsy shop. Go over and take a look-see. Right now, everything in the store is 15% off. Plus, I offer free shipping on all my wreaths. Everything goes from 55 to just under 100. So check it out. rosiescrafting.com. Also, I answer all questions. So if you have a question about Etsy, ask. If you have a question about your business, ask. If you have a question about wreathing in general, ask. Only question I won't answer is what's for dinner. Only 3 rules up in here. You ready? 1, don't ask me my age. 2, don't ask me my weight. 3, what happens in the craft room stays in the craft room. Other than that, I'm a pretty cool chick. I'm also a little in the head, but all the fun ones are, so go with it. I do have a personal goal on TT. I'd like to hit 10,000 likes in every live. If you help me get there, I make a complete fool out of myself. So you want to help me get there. Tap those screens, share my live, and if you could follow, I would really, really appreciate it. It all helps me and my small business get out there, and let's be real, we all need to get out there these days. I stream to multiple platforms. So we are on TT, we are on FB, and we are on the Tube. So pick your social media platform and we are there. We're there Tuesday through Saturday at noon Eastern Standard Time. Sorry, guys. Everything is free here, so you don't pay for anything. You don't have to be in any group, nothing. I ask that you please subscribe to the Tube. All our tutorials are on there, including things I don't tape for social media is on there, including a full beginner's playlist from how to wire a frame, all types of deco mesh, and different techniques. If you're not here to have fun, kick rocks, we don't need you. Oh, most important, TT, on the right-hand side, there's a white square. If you push that square and you turn your phone like this, you'll get the overhead views. Push it and rock your world. You'll love it. All right, I think that's it, guys. If I missed anything, just let me know. Also, I run off of caffeine, so there you go. One last thing. Due to the dental issues, I had an emergency root canal yesterday. So this whole side of my face sucks. So if I'm not laughing or we have to end it shortly, that's what it is. Okay, get going, peeps. We don't got time to waste. Gotta let the glue gun heat up. So, where do we want to go first? Let's go for the mesh. Okay. If you're new here, I like to mix my mesh. I think it gives it texture. I think it gives it dimension. I think if you're shiny all in one spot, your eyes don't know where to go. If you're flat all in one spot, your eyes don't know where to go. Here's the thing. A new mesh came out and everybody's asking about it, and I bought the new mesh, but I hadn't used it yet. So, today's the day. I love my Americana wreaths to have the jute. I love this jute because it's a cranberry jute and it has that jute fibers going through it. So it pops off of this perfectly. I love this jute for that reason. Now, normally I don't do two flats with each other. However, this is a flat, but it's the new, it's called Fine Weave Deco Mesh. It's the one that just came out. Now, everybody that I see using it, they love it. Tama, thank you for those gifts. Thank you, thank you. Everybody I see using it, love it. And I haven't heard one bad thing about it yet. Now, to me, it looks basic. But we'll see where we go with it. And see what we like about it. I got this in navy blue. Now, the great thing about it, first of all, you can't see the lines. So staying in the lines is not going to help you. You're just going to need to do your wood burner straight down. The good thing about it, guys, all the curls came off like this. I kid you not, like this. So they're going to make our curls much easier. So those are the mesh, right? So we got our mesh, we got our sign, we're moving along, we're doing real well, right? Then let's come in with our ribbons. Then we have a navy blue with the stars and lines in that cranberry, navy blue, and cream color. So that's going to go right here. Then we have a, if you're new here, my name is Rose and I have an obsession with polka dots. I'll put them in every design, whether they're appropriate or not. So there you go. Then we have a Swiss dot with the cream and the cranberry again. Then we have that cranberry blue and cream. Gonna match perfectly. Thank you very much. Americana wreath, right? Amory, good morning. And good morning to Lily. Okay, then we're going in. Because if it wasn't enough already, we're going to go in with some ribbons. Creative Christine, I hope I said that right. If not, let me know. Because, yeah. Okay, so at first, okay, so this was my thought process at first. What had happened was, I was thinking like this. I always like to change at least one or two things in the bow. Why? I want them, thank you for sharing the live. Perfect, I couldn't get Christine. I understand, girl. And when they put it together, I have dyslexia, so sometimes it's hard to do that. But thank you. I always try to change one or two things in the bow. Why? I don't want them to look at my wreath and be like, oh, look at that bow. No, my bow's not an afterthought. I want them to look at the wreath and be like, oh, look at that pretty bow, because gosh darn it, we learned the bow. Acknowledge it. So, this is what I came up with first, doing the stars, you know, normal. We're only bringing in two that, well, this was a 2.5, so I'm bringing it back with a 1.5. Then we have that stars, which is a definite. We got the cranberry color, which is, you know, a definite. These are the two I'm not sure on. We can have firecrackers or we can have stars. I didn't know stars were overplayed because of the fact that we have stars going throughout it. But you guys think about it. You know, we'll play it by ear. Hey, Angela, welcome in. Hey, girl. Y'all sit and ponder it for a minute. Ooh, this one does not have it on there. And it was Risa Joy. Okay. Firecracker! Woo-wee! See, that's what I was thinking too, is firecracker. Good morning, Wreathers! Wreathers unite! Let's go! All right, so let's start because we don't have time to waste. Martha, good morning. Thank you, Maria, for sharing the live. All right, let's put this stuff away. Fireworks. You already have stars. We're doing fireworks, people. We've already voted. Fireworks are going on it. Case closed. Jesse, welcome in, sweets. All right, now I have the pipe cleaners. 2 staples in each pipe cleaner. Thank you, Sandy. Fireworks. 2 staples in each pipe cleaner. Now I'm going to put a crap ton of glue. Especially because on this one, you guys, you saw it. We were just on a needle and a thread trying to get it on there. This sign is hard to do with the metal pieces that pop up. Also, make sure you're putting your business card on the back. You know I say time and time again, there is no such thing as over marketing. I got rosiescrafting.com on my Etsy shop, rosiescrafting.com on TikTok, rosiescrafting.com on FB, and then Rosie's Crafting on the tube. Please subscribe. Get yourself out there, get your name going, and be consistent about it. I don't care if everybody in your life thinks you're the most annoying person ever. You be that realtor friend and you just get out there and you be consistent and go and go and go. Jeez Louise! JK Fireworks. Okay. Burn myself for that. All right. So, sign. Hobby Lobby. I got it at 90% off. I paid for other ones. Other ones I actually had to pay 40% off because they were, hi, it's been a minute. Hey, Sabrina, welcome in. Because they were selling last year. So if you see them, they are a good seller. Such a great idea, putting the card on the back of the sign. Yes. And people notice it. So. All right, we're going to let it cure. Let it do its thing. Let's go ahead. Let's do the 30 and the 8. Where is my... And I'm not sick, you guys. It's just my allergies. It doesn't like the jute. For most people, it doesn't like... Jute doesn't like them, so it's fine. All right. Right, Angela? Careful. Don't touch hot stuff, Rose. All right. Dollar Tree frame. We've got 8 to the inside, 10 to the outside. We're mimicking those work wreath frames everybody loves. They pay way too much for. They start at $7 and go up. We're going to do $1.69 plus some change for pipe cleaners. Yep. Used to be $1.25, but guys, I had to add shipping in this time, so there you go. But shipping is cheaper than buying gas to go to every Dollar Tree, plus the headache of having to go to every Dollar Tree. All right, we're going to do cruffles. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then you're going to chip clip, clothespin, bag clip, hair tie, whatever floats your boat, whatever tickles your fancy. Sorry, guys. Wood burner. Then we're going to go again. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Just kidding. Now we're going to ruffle straight down the center. If you're new or having trouble with your ruffles, go ahead and put something at the end, and that will help you. We are pushing with our thumbs, walking with our fingers, pushing with the thumbs, walking with the fingers. Lily, what did I just say? Girl, my mouth goes 100 times a minute. I'm sorry, girl. Oh, the wood burner, because I had the wood burner on and I felt it. My arm, like, felt the heat. Guys, make sure your wood burners are off. Just putting it out there. All right, let's try our new mesh. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So far, so good. Now we ruffle. Ruffle. Feels a little weird, like slippy. You know what? A friend said that it was like screen door, and it does. It feels like a screen door. It's 30 inches, Christine. 30-inch-roonies. And then we're going to put 8-inch curls on top of it. We're going to color spread so that I get that navy blue, the cranberry, and the cream all throughout. Okay, guys. I like it so far. What do we think? Now, it is see-through, but we'll see once we get there. Hey, Maricel. Beautiful, right? It's really thin. You guys, it is thin. When I got the package, I was like, there's no way this is a 10-yard package. I was like, I don't think this is right. Trust the process. Yes. Hi, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Mammy, hello. I had to put my laptop instead of on my phone. Ah, okay, Deb. I understand that. You guys, I watch off the computer more than my phone. I can't. My phone is just too tiny. Especially if I'm trying to see something and it's something I really want to see. I'm like, I can't. So, you guys know I mix my mesh, and it's the texture, it's the color, it's everything. But I also want it to, like, I can put it next to a thinner mesh, and then the thicker mesh kind of holds it up. This, I think, would definitely be a, you need to put it with a thicker mesh kind of thing. And, yeah, Lily, you can watch from the beginning. There's not, you didn't miss much. Thank you, Yashira. Welcome in, Yashira. Tap, tap, tap. Send the daily heart. Thank you, Tama. Thank you, thank you. You guys, so, you know the thing with my cap with the tooth, right? And it's, you know, going on. So I called yesterday and I left a message, right? So, because they referred me out to get the root canal. So they called me. It's like 2:40. 2:40? Yeah. Almost 2:45. And they're like, okay, you know, and they're like, okay, it must be painful. I'm like, yeah, it is, you know. And they said, what are you doing? And I'm like, well, when it pops off, I just push it back down like the dentist told me to, which doesn't seem right to me, but whatever. And guys, there's no scissors on mesh. Please don't ever put scissors on mesh. But if you feel a little stray, go ahead and snag that so that your OCD doesn't go wild like mine does. So, Anne Marie, I was wondering where you were. I missed you. Although that was my fault yesterday, so there you go. Happy hump day. So she calls me. And they're like, okay, what days can you get in? I'm like, okay, well, I'm not available until afternoon because I stream in the morning. And then I'm off on Mondays, so Mondays are a really good day for me. Because I try to keep around your guys' schedule. Let's just be real. And she's like, okay, well, we just had a cancellation at 3:10. Now it's 2:40, 2:45 at this point. I'm a good 45 minutes away, okay? I'm like, okay, I'm leaving. And we're going to haul you know what during almost rush hour traffic. But it's going to be like really close. Like we're probably going to be 10 minutes late. And she's like, that's okay. You just need to leave now and we'll do the best we can. I'm like, okay. So, of course, me and Dave like run to the car. I'm not even kidding. Like I'm hobbling down the stairs going as fast as I possibly can. I'm like, I'm running to a dentist office. I cannot believe this. Get over there. And they're like, oh yeah, this should have been done, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, well, that's what I think of all you guys. And then I get referrals and all this other stuff. They had a machine. You put your hands like this on it and it goes around your whole head, and then it does it again. I was like, oh my gosh, am I here for a mammogram or am I here for my teeth? It was really weird, you guys, like really weird. It was like, I'm like, okay. And she's like, okay, go close to this and hold like this. And I'm like, are you checking the girls or are we okay? Because it's up here. It's not down here. The things you notice, you know, I don't know. So that was like 2 hours of my life gone. But we have it fixed on there for about a week. And then the other dentist is going to do what they need to do to fix everything that, you know, went wrong. You guys, just when it rains, it pours. And why do I keep picking up the wrong color of mesh? New viewer, glad I found you. Looking forward to learning new technology. Well, welcome it. Not technology, or I'm bad at tech, but techniques, we're good. And welcome in. If you need anything, you let me know, but our group is very welcoming and they will welcome you in with open arms, possibly a drink, if you feel inclined. But do not blame us for the ribbon addiction that comes with it. Some of us can't control ourselves. It's fine. Also, guys, I went to order the mesh off of Craft Outlet, and do you know they raised the price? They raised the price. Good thing for my money, but you know, they raised the price. Elizabeth, thank you for liking the live. Thank you. Debbie, it's just part of a yearly exam. My dentist doesn't have a circular x-ray. Mine doesn't. It has the regular, like they put everything in your mouth and you're like bite down and then they bring that thing next to your mouth. How much what, Lily? I got the circular every 2 years. Ribbon addiction is real for sure. I used that when they went. Used that in me when I went for a root canal. Yeah, that's what they did. They raised the price. Yeah, it was $4.88. Now it's back to like almost $6. And I've heard wholesalers are doing it too. So guys, be ready. I did it again. Why do I keep doing that? I'm off my game, guys. I'm off my game. Unacceptable. It's okay. I got about 5 million chip clips. It's okay. My house looks like a Dollar Tree unloading center. Circular x-ray is Panorex. Panorex. Ooh, I'm learning a lot, guys. They're raising things little by little. They are, Yashira, they're raising it. It's a panoramic x-ray. It's 2-dimensional view of your entire mouth, including teeth, jaws, and surrounding structures in a single image. Wow, you told us a while ago about prices getting raised soon, and you were right. It's everywhere. How were your Dollar Tree wreaths that you ordered? Amazing, Debbie. They're amazing. If you need some, go order some. But I think you had some. They're so much better in quality. They're better than the originals even. They're actually more lifted too. So your wreaths, now my wreaths always come out 6 to 8 inches anyway, because they're thick. They're big and girthy. But, you know, are they 20 inches? No, this is going to be 24 inches. And it's going to be 6 to 8 inches deep. Mine get deep. I get the 30 and the 8 is my signature style. With that, you get a really big thing. The old Dollar Tree forms were, they're metal, they're bent, they're hanging. Oh, the frame, 14 inches from the Dollar Tree. Sorry. Y'all, I'm off. I'm sorry. You were in the dental field for 28 years. I can't say it. Anne-Marie, there's something that I found out that dentists know if you've done something in the last 48 hours because of something in your mouth. That's all I'm going to say on here. I can't go more than that. Can you do the cripples at 20 inches? You sure can. They're just smaller. Anne-Marie, Amanda, Christine. Sorry, I missed what you said. Are the Dollar Tree ones a little more lifted? Did you say? Yes, they are. Anne-Marie got it. Sorry, Sharon. Sorry, it's random things that you learn. So does your GYN. Okay, well that I knew. I did not know the thing about the dentist. A friend told me that, and I was like, "Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?" And Dave walked in as we're having this conversation, right? Because we're all having this conversation. It's like me and 6 other women. Learn something new every day, right? So we're having this conversation because a friend, you know, had worked that and worked in dentistry, not worked, you know, as other things. And we're having this conversation and Dave walks in and they were like, "No, we're not telling him. We're not telling him." So I'm like, "Dave, guess what? They can tell." So Dave's all, I can't say it on here. I can't say it. Well, you've met Dave. You know. You know if you know. The man has no filter at all. At all. Or shame. There is no shame in his game, okay? Did you brush before you left because of the evidence? I brushed. I brushed like so hard. I brushed like Lily, you have no idea. Why wasn't I included in that conversation? I don't know, Kathy. I don't know. I was like, The thing is, you can't prepare for that. So let's say that your crown comes off. Just let's say it's a crown, for instance. And you have to call the dentist for emergency. Then you have to go in and you have to look these people in the eyes. I've never asked for a pair of sunglasses so fast in my entire life. They're like, "Would you like sunglasses?" Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If I could have grabbed a face mask, I probably would have. I'm doing good, Deb. I'm doing good. I'm currently on painkillers, so we're moving right along. So is that why the crowd came up? He knocked it straight out of place. Yeah, Debbie, let me show you. See how they're just like, they seem more raised. See that? I don't know if you can tell. Like, they just look a lot more, but they're sturdier. Like, I've done really tight with my pipe cleaners. Like, I have like tested these to the limits. So far, we've been good. Yep, online. I ordered one case to see if I liked them because I was going to do my normal ordering because I wanted to make sure they were good. So I ordered one case, and once I knew those were good, I ordered 500 of them because I knew things were going to go up in price, and then I didn't know if shipping would be good or not. Because I never know. Okay, guys, with everything going on in the world right now, and I'm not trying to be political because I keep it light and fun up in here. Hey, Brenda, good morning. Debbie, oh my God, right? I don't know when shipping's just going to stop because it could just stop at any point. And that's what happened in 2020. Shipping just, and it was hard to get supplies and everything else. So if you had the supplies, you were making money then. If you didn't, forget it. Forget it. You were just, SOL. So, I'm getting ready for everything. Every contingency, like I am getting ready. This is my baby. This is my business. This is everything that I have worked hard for. I have created. I can't take chances, Hat frames. I think that conversation needs a film rating. Had frames in my cart yesterday. Today I can't check out. Oh, they did that to me the other day. When I went to order, it's usually that they have free shipping. Yeah, things are looking scary. Were they a box of 36, 34 or 36, I think. Brenda, it is looking really bad, and people are already, the wholesalers are already at 35%. 30 to 35%, they're already marking up. This is a whole mess. It is. And everybody's like, what's going on? Just shipping and stuff. And everybody's like, oh, it's a fine. It's blah, 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 blah. And we make jokes about it. We make jokes about my ribbon and everything else. And we have done a lot of unboxings. Hell, heck, I have a couple cases in my hallway because, Marilyn, with things going on right now, like, we don't know when shipping could just stop. People could just get mad and stop shipping. Period. Also, prices are going up. I keep my wreath super affordable. You guys know my thing. Everybody deserves to have something pretty on their door, no matter what. I don't care what you make. I don't care who you are. Everybody deserves to have something pretty on their door. My wreath budget is to the max. Like, it is blown to the max to keep my prices where they are. I would have to raise my prices. In an economy like this, I can't, we can't just be willy-nilly about stuff. And I have to plan ahead, because the fact is, and you guys should all be doing this with your businesses, you got to plan ahead. So like, we're 3 months ahead of the thing, right? So we're in April, May, June, July. So we should be doing patriotic. We should be doing this and that. You need to also be looking forward than that, because a lot of places are going to be, right now, I'm finishing up my fall shopping. If I didn't have as much Christmas stuff as I just got, I would probably be buying Christmas in the next month or less, because of the fact that everybody is raising their prices. So, yeah. It's just not good. Lily, should I buy eggs or wreath forms? Lily, I say wreath forms. You could do without eggs. So if shopping stops, how are you going to get to your merchandise to your customers? I'm saying that that's going to stay, because that's in the USA. But stuff from other parts of the country or other parts of the world, we can't control. And we get this all from those countries. So, the price tag I just pulled off of that sign said China. Our deco mesh I pulled off of says Taiwan. Like I said, it's nothing political. I keep it fun up in here and upbeat, and that's it. But I'm saying maybe you guys want to just look into stuff. If you can afford it, just look into it. Can't find poly mesh tan with a border. Deco mesh with a border? Do you want the border colored or not colored? I have some, Craft Outlet usually has some, Sandy. Do you want to send me a message and I'll check? If not, I'll see if I can get you some. Did you check the reshop? Yashira, are you selling mesh? Right, Martha? Nothing ever comes down. When they put it up, they're not going to bring it down. It's like shipping here in the US. My girl Yashira, you need to hook her up or look her up if you're looking for stuff. Aaron, I do. There's a Christmas one. It's red and green with gnomes. I did the 3 ones. I showed how to wire them and how we did them. It's a Christmas one. It's like traditional red, red and green and white, and it's got gnomes on it. It's one that the customer couldn't have any signage on it. So there's no sign and no words on any of the ribbons. Thank you, Ashira. You're welcome. Do you guys know that this is like the second order I've had that they wanted me to take the sign off this last week? They're like, can you just remove the sign? I'm like, yeah, okay. And they were like really cute signs too. I was like, I don't know why you don't want the sign. Like some signs I could say like, okay, maybe that just doesn't float your boat, but you know, whatevs. It's cooking time. Well, you're not in the car, so it's cooking time. Oh my God, guys, do I suck today? Can we tap that screen a little bit? Just a little bit more. I mean, I know I'm like not on it today, but just a little bit. Extended living and 55 older don't allow signs. You bet. That's one of my customers who, thank you guys. Thank you. Gotta keep me on that FYP somehow. I've got quite a few customers who have that. They cannot have wording on the ribbon. They cannot have wording on a sign. You can't even say welcome. They can have a sign, no wording at all. I'm like, okay. Which you would think isn't hard, but on some ribbons, it's really hard when they have like a niche, like she like gnomes. Lordy, I had so much gnome ribbon, but it all had words. I'm like, dear Lord. And then I had this one ribbon that I got when I first started, and I was like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you. My neighborhood doesn't allow flags except for U.S. flag. Alabama is big football, so no neighbor fights. No. I sell to my neighbors. I sell during football season. Hi, are you the wreath lady? That's me. What colors do you want? Neighbors tell neighbors. I've never had anybody say that they can't do flags like that. As we have everything. We have Black History flags. We have everything. Yeah, Brenda, if you send me a message, I do like private wreath kits where it's just a like one-off. Well, the wreath lady, they do. They come to my door and they say, are you the wreath lady? Here's what happened. But Brenda, I do one-off wreath kits. So you just send me, like, if you have a sign and you want me to go off that sign, that's fine. If you need a sign, I put something together for you and you get the kit. Yeah, no garden flags, no welcome flags, nothing. That's, ugh. And I thought my HOA was, like, prissy. Anyway, Erica, thank you for liking the live. So when I first started, I have a neighbor and she decorates for everything, you guys. Like over the top everything. For Easter, for 4th of July, for Memorial Day, for Labor Day. She does everything, okay? There's separate decorations for all of that, okay? When I first started, I noticed that she had a, those flag stake sign things in your front yard. And it had a heart, and the heart was black and white on it, and it said love. So there was black and white lines. And I was like, I told Dave, I said, I think I have ribbon like that, and I think I have a sign like that. And he said, no. And I said, yeah. I said, I think I'm going to make her one because she's so sweet. She's always outside, and she always waves to me. And if I'm getting my mail, she's, you know, hi, how are you? And she was just a sweet lady. All right, we're going to put in curls now. Do you see how we're patchy? I don't like patchy. I like matchy. So we're going to go ahead and put some curls in here. That way we color spread and we're not color blocking. Right now we're color blocking. We live on a military base. They are strict on flags too, but not as strict as the neighborhood. Wow. Right? That neighborhood sounds like... So I made her a wreath. Like, I went home that afternoon and made her a wreath because that's what I do when I like you. And I was just starting, like, just starting. I was doing it for, like, therapy for myself. Now, we're going to do curls. Curls on the outside are harder to do. So you want your tightest curls like this to be on the outside. Your open curls that are more like this, you're going to do on the inside so that they're easier. So 5 tightest of each color, which these blues were amazing. Amazing for curls, guys. So if we do a curl wreath, that's the way we're going to go. 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. So, anywho's, we're going to go ahead. If it's blue, it's going to get a jute with the cranberry and tan. If it's cranberry and tan, we're going to get a navy blue. So, I'm like, I'm going to make her a thing. And Dave's like, okay, go for it. And I'm not expecting anything out of it. I just wanted her, you know, to have something pretty because she always decorates for everything. And I noticed she didn't have a wreath. She had just like an everyday, you know. I'm about to run for president to me and make changes. You go. So she decorates for everything, but I noticed she didn't have wreath. She had like an everyday wreath, and I was like, okay, well, that's not okay. I know it's Valentine's Day, but, you know, come on now. So I made a Valentine's Day, and the sign I had was perfect. The ribbons I had were perfect. So I was like, okay, well, you know. And I walked it over. I got my mail, and I walked it over when I got my mail. And she was just outside watering her yard. And I said, you know, hey, I wanted to give you something. I said, I started my own business, but please don't feel like you need to do anything. I'm not saying that. I noticed that you take very good care of your home, and I love it. And I appreciate you, you know, waving to us every time. And for keeping an eye on my kids, because my kids were, you know, teenagers, and you don't want your kids to be those teenagers, like, oh, those teenagers with their cars and they're over parked on the lane. You know, you just don't want to be that family. And she was like, oh no, your kids are great, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, thank you, you know. So we talked for a little bit, and I was like, I want you to have this wreath. And she's like, well, I'll pay you. And I was like, no, absolutely not. This is for you. And she's like, do you have business cards? And I said, no, but you know. And she's like, well, next time you come by, just bring me some cards. So I ordered cards because I wasn't a business at that point. I was like, I don't know where to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. So I did. Y'all, she talks to the whole neighborhood. She's like the hub of the neighborhood. She's on the corner house, right? And we're in a cul-de-sac. But she's on the corner house, and it goes like this. So you have to go by her house to take any of the 4 things around the turn thing. She talks to everyone, okay? First of all, her son, who she lives with, went on my site, and he bought 3 wreaths, okay? I'm like, okay. Then she's telling neighbors, and I gave my neighbor next door because she is just amazing. And she picks up my craft outlet orders when I'm not here to get them. So there's that. And that was like a year and a half ago that I did this. I gave her a wreath for football she's like totally into the Cowboys. So I gave her a Cowboys wreath. And after that, you guys, people come to my house. They come to my house. Like, and I was like, how are people knowing this? And I'm like, okay, some people are giving my name out. And then I'm like, well, maybe they're noticing that I'm outside in the middle of summer at 120 degrees and I'm taking pictures of Christmas wreaths. That could be it too. But like, go to your, just talk to your neighbors. Just talk to your neighbors. Open. It doesn't take any more, you know, you're just being nice. You're not asking them for anything. You're not selling them anything. You're just being nice. There's nothing wrong with being nice. And I didn't expect anything from her. I did not expect her to buy anything. I did not expect her to give my name out. Nothing. All I did was give her something to match her yardstick because I thought it was pretty. And she decorates for everything. And I think it's cool that she does that. Helps our property. I keep giving neighbors wreaths, hoping for referrals, nothing. Don't do it a lot. Now, don't do it a lot. Those are the only 2 neighbors I've done it for. 2. I gave it to the one that talks to everybody in the neighborhood and my next door neighbor. I don't care what it is, she will come over and she will do anything. Anything. She has the code for my house, for the garage, for everything. That, I love her. She's done wreath classes. She grabs my craft outlet orders. If that's not enough, I don't know what is for you. But I've only done it for 2. Now, I've donated to the church. I've donated to a shelter, a women's shelter, and it's only when I need to get rid of inventory, and it's kind of like a double deal. Like, they're getting what they need and I'm getting what I need, and but only when I need to. That exactly what happened to me on Saturday with my yard sale. I got 6 pre-orders and sold 4. See? I told you. I told you. Multiple different wreaths to one and only one to the other. One is better than nothing. Or are you saying the ones you gave away? Guys, careful when you give away stuff. You're going to start a ladybug kit while you wait for mesh to come in? I hear ya. Deb, I've thought about having a yard sale like that. Debbie, thanks again for mentioning that. The wreath forms looked more raised. I just ordered some. I've always liked them more raised that the others have. Thanks again. You're welcome, Debbie. Sorry if I didn't see that right away. You guys, jute just likes to like come apart. Not cool. I have 2 Fiesta wreaths. I'm going to one each Mexican restaurant. You're going to give each Mexican restaurant one? Okay. Can you post one on Etsy and then give one away? Do you have the materials to make another one? I called it a craft sale. I should do that before it gets hotter. Craft sale! You know what? I would have to, like, come in my house. Would you like to come in my house? Look through inventory. Yes, on Etsy, and yes, more materials. Okay. If you're selling like that, you're selling at markets and all that, make sure you're still on Etsy. Make sure that you can do it now. Make sure you have enough that if it sells there and on Etsy. If you are in part of the Etsy class, remember we talked about Square and how you need to use that and that it can come out of your Etsy inventory and count as a sale on your Etsy. Any suggestion about a ribbon with black stitching on the edge that keeps coming apart? Oh, good God. It's okay. You're talking about, are you talking about buffalo plaid in a 2.5 inch? burlap, like poly burlap. I don't know what you could do. If it's poly burlap, I spray it with E6000, but I don't know for regular. Because we're going to be doing flowers. We're going to do a flower. We're going to do a cross too. I have an order for, I think she still wants to do it. Family's the worst. Family will get to you harder than anybody else. You guys know I say this. My niece asked me to do a personalized wreath. I ordered everything and sent her screenshots of the cost. Mine, I'm not charging her labor. She tripped out. I know you don't think this is free. Family will get you. And family, the ones closest to you will be the ones that take advantage of you the most. The most. No freebies to family. You guys, I had family that would like, I did it at first because I was learning. And when you're first learning, you're just like, here. Because you're like, you don't want other people to have, well, no one, let's be real. When you're first starting, no one's buying your stuff, okay? Because A, you're probably not on Etsy. B, where are you selling it? And C, you're just learning, you know? So I did. I sent it to a lot of family members, close family members, one of which was all the way at the other side of the country. And it was just expected after that. It was like, oh, your niece, blah, 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 needs this. And it's like, okay, not only am I out of the materials, because they're not thinking of the materials costs. Shipping after that. My last straw was one time, and I'm not going to say what family member it was. She said, you know, the last wreath you made, it smelled like spoiled milk or something. And I said, I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? No. No, man. My wreaths go from the table to a bag to being hung. Yours went from the table to a bag to a box. No. Family. Family will get to you. And they have no problem doing that. They have no shame in their game asking for everything and everything. Anything and everything. This stuff is not cheap. And as we see, it's going up. It's not cheap. And your time is so worth it, you guys. Look it, we're on here. We're making a wreath, but you know what? It's taking time. It's taking time. I have other wreaths I need to do. This is taking time. People are going to have to pay for this because it's taking time. They feel entitled. Absolutely. My sister ordered a bow that I discounted. Then she used a $15 off. Oh my gosh. Mesh is expensive. It is. Oh, see, I don't do that. I'm like, you can't stack things. I'm sorry. No. No. I'm like, you need a promo code to do that kind of stuff. I'm like, I have 15% off. Yes. With free shipping, but you're going to need a promo code if you're going to want to go over on that. And I do. Some people contact me and they're like, do you have I straight up, if you buy more than one wreath from me, I give you 20% off. If it's a big order, we negotiate. All right. See how we're more evenly spread out? I like that. I like matchy. So we're not color blocking, we're color spreading here. I need a mesh that's sage green and white. And isn't expensive. Oh. Sage green and white, sage green and white, sage green and white. Okay. I'll have to think about it later. I can't think about it right now. Oh, I missed two girls. Kathy, what are you trying to order? It's the people closest to us. Because guess what? If someone called you or sent you a message on Etsy, they wouldn't blink twice. They wouldn't blink twice. I had a cousin who wanted a, well, first of all, she saw me do a garland, a special order garland that we did on here, right? And she's like, oh my God, you know, here's my house, blah, 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 blah. I want a garland too. And I'm like, okay, yeah, send me a thing and I'll get on that. I don't work for free. I don't work for free. I'm like, I got enough to do. I do not work for free. I have TikTok, I have FB, I have the Tube, I have Discord, I have the Etsy, then I have my regular stuff I have to do, then no time to work for free. All right, so this is what we're looking at. Oh my gosh, this is going to be gorgeous. You guys, okay, let's start our ribbons. So for the inside, they're all going to be at 13 inches. I find family either overpays or takes advantage. It's hard, right? It's exactly that. Exactly. Love! Thank you, Marilyn. The cross is beautiful. You guys, if I could have gotten more of those crosses, I would have. This year, when it goes to like, I don't care, 60, 75%, if they have those crosses, I'm going to go back. Because last year, I had to pay for them at 40% off. And it really hurt me. It just, y'all know, I hate paying. Okay, so this is going with the red. Oh, thank you. Where'd you get it? Hobby Lobby. Hoblob. And I have some big stars too. I didn't know if we wanted to do a big star or not. We have so many options. So many options. Did I mention I love Patriotic? The ribbon choice is great. Thank you. All right, let's go to 10K. You guys got me there. I make a fool out of myself. I told you. Let's go, girls and boys. Ready? Ain't no party like a rethink party, cause a rethink party don't stop. Ain't no party like a rethink party, cause a rethink party don't stop. Woo! Guys, don't forget to check out the shop. We got 15% off plus free shipping. And prices go from $55 to just under $100. Go check it out, rosiescrafting.com. And I'm ending that sale soon, so go check it out. Because we're ending it soon. Actually, all your wreaths are beautiful. You do a beautiful job. Thank you. Thank you so much, Marilyn. Oh, you guys, the Swiss dot. You know how I get for a Swiss dot. Or a polka dot. Any dot in general. Thank you, Shira. You know what? It really bugs me. Why does it only last for like a minute or something for the pins? Is it like a minute? By the way, girl, you're going to have to show me how to pin. It's one of those things I need, like, TikTok TikTok practice on? Thank you. Ooh, join my team. Oh, silly Patty, thank you for the rose. Deb, thank you for the rose. Nana, thank you for that heart. Thank you, thank you. A friend on FB really liked my wreath and asked me how much. I told her, and she told me her friend can. Well, then let her friend can do it. Morning. I hope. Shoot. Hold on. Tanya, you're sweet. Thank you. You work for free? You're good. You're good, Veronica. You can tell it's a rosy wreath every time. Y'all, does it have filler balls? Thank you, Essie. Wanda would move that sign. Had a nephew who I raised. Yes, each of the outer does, Brenda. Absolutely. Wanda, if I find the sign again, if I find the sign again, I'll get it, girl, and we'll ship it. Because I'm sure you don't want the wreath. You make wreaths. I got you, girl. Yeah, no worries. If I find it, I will definitely grab one for you. I wish I had more. No one ever bought any? Yeah, Stacy, definitely. Veronica, about 4 years ago, that's when I gave up. I was tired of being walked on. And I had to distance myself from quite a few people in my family. For different reasons, but I was tired of being walked on. And I was out of work. I didn't have the business. I was trying to get it going. And to be very honest, I didn't know what I was going to do. It was hard. It was really hard then. And I didn't get any support. Any support. It was like, okay, when are you going back to work? When no. And, there comes a time when you just need to put yourself first and your immediate family, my kids, my husband, me, once we're good, that's it. Everybody else, I pray for them, but there's only so much a person can do before you say, no, that's enough. So, yeah. And I know it hurts. It hurts. There are still times, one of my aunts, I haven't talked to her in years now. She liked one of my videos. And I'm just like, why are you liking my videos? Because you didn't care. You didn't care a thing about this wreath business until I got on TikTok. And then all of a sudden you cared. You didn't care when I was getting this business opening. You didn't care when I was working hard. Well, I still am working hard, but let's be real. When I was, you didn't care until I was on TikTok, FB, and on the tube. You had no concern for me. So, those type of people, kick rocks. We don't need them. My daughter wants a specific wreath. I tell her, buy all the products, and then I'll make it for her. That's what my daughter does. When she wants a specific wreath. Thank you for liking the live and sharing it. Thank you, Wanda. When she wants a specific wreath, she gives me what she wants, and then we go through. She picks it out, and then I make it. Also, she's done it with her her boyfriend. His mom loves gnomes. Loves gnomes. Hey, can you make? Absolutely. Come on here. We'll go through Craft Outlet, or we'll go through my stuff. All you have to do is cover the materials and cover the shipping. After that, I'm good. You know? And she knows I have to work it into my time frame. She is not a priority because she is not a paying customer. My paying customers are my priority. It's just how it is. If you're my customer, you are the top priority of my business. They're my number one. Jumped over to FB so I could like and share. Thank you, Wanda. I appreciate that. And people know that when I'm doing you a favor, when I'm doing this or that, it's like, I am doing it for you. Yes. And I'm not charging you labor for like my daughter, but it's also on my time frame because I've got other stuff to do. So. Because our stuff is not free and it's totally my problem too. Nice, I'm learning. We're people pleasers. It sounds like we're just people pleasers. And I do it too, and it bites me in the you know what. And I've learning by each mistake I learn. Nope. Don't do that, Rose. Don't do that ever again. You guys know I make people pay up front now. No more doing custom orders till you pay up front. And I don't care. You change it, that's your own fault. No returns. No doing things without paying. Nothing. People will not hesitate to take you. Yeah, let's. All right, we're gonna V them out, or we're gonna X them out. I always put the 2.5 inch like this because that's where you have the most room for it, and then I put the 1.5 inch like this. I'm on a fixed income. I pay for all my materials. You need to pay. Yeah, we're all on. You guys, I'm on an income. I'm on a fixed income. We joke, but I don't. Listen, my business needs to tell me when I spend money. not just willy-nilly. I mean, we make jokes about it, and we make jokes about the unboxings and this and that. But you guys, it has to be in the budget. It has to be there. And yeah, I've bought a lot lately. But that's for reasons, you know, that we all understand. Sometimes I have to pause because I don't have funds for materials. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's why, like, when we're doing stuff on here and we get shorted a curl or this or that, you know, I don't open a new thing of mesh. I show you guys how to work around it, because if it happens to you and you're alone, you're not going to have 10 rolls of mesh to go back on. You're not going to have, you know, the extra. And it happens a lot. People, you know, they splice into the mesh. They short us on mesh. And it's always the pretty mesh. It's never the generic mesh. It's always like the snowdrift edge, or, you know, it's never the... Okay, I'm kind of liking this. Ribbon splicing is horrible. And then I won't send it out. I refuse to send out a ribbon that has a splice in it. I'm sorry. There's too much. No, I'm not going to have somebody leave me a review that says, my ribbon has a great big in the middle, or on the edge, or anything. Makes me mad, but I'm like, not out of this house, it ain't. And even my husband knows, if he sees something that's even a little bit suspicious, he runs it up. He's like, hey. I'm like, nope. Into the craft room it goes for another one. All right. Yeah, little luxuries knows. Me either. And they say, oh, it happened. Sorry. Not on my wreath, they don't. All right, I'm going to chip clip where I'm going to put my bow, because we've already seen where I accidentally put the sign there. All right. Okay, I put, if you were here, it was funny how I got pipe cleaners on here, because it was funny. Debbie, I haven't been there yet, so I don't know. But usually they have these signs every year. They usually have them every year. So I have this one, and I have, ba-bam. Okay. So. Yep. Right here. I always kind of figure out where I'm going to put my bow. Why? Because I like it there? I don't know. I did a previous one like that, so I just know that I like it there. I don't know. Why? You don't like it? You don't like these? All right. Weaving needle, crochet needle, whatever you'd like to call it. You can get them on Amazon or any craft store. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you, Sarah. So we're going to go ahead, put our, thank you for liking the shop. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to go straight through that mesh. Do not push that mesh aside. If you do, your sign will sink and it's not going to look pretty. So don't do that. Which is better, Shopify or Etsy? Etsy. Shopify, you have to bring your own traffic. And let's just be real, that's like crazy. even I have a really, you guys, the Etsy class, I showed how much traffic I bring in from social media. I still won't do Shopify. And I bring in a lot of traffic from social media. Oh my, those crosses are amazing. They're beautiful. Right? They're so beautiful. For the folks who asked to have no sign, what do you do with the wreath? It adds so much. I have to take the sign off, or I just make it without a sign. It hurts me sometimes. Like the one that I did the other day, I was like, it was a sunflower one, and the sign is just so perfect for it, and it just looked like it was lacking. It just looked lacking, you know? Tanya doesn't like Shopify. Shopify is hard, you guys. You have to bringing your own traffic is very, very hard. Like, you think Etsy's hard? Etsy brings everything to you. Okay. Well, no, now that's not. Shoot. All right, let's do a bow and see what it would look like after a bow. I don't want to keep moving the sign if we're not gonna use it. Make the bow, then you can see both. See, Tanya, we were thinking together. All right, we're gonna do fireworks because fireworks were requested, so there we're gonna go. Here's what we're doing. We're doing fireworks, then we're doing the cranberry because we're bringing that color back in. We're bringing in that star shape again. Or do we want the other stars? It doesn't matter. Then we're coming back in with the Swiss dot in the 1.5. We had it in 2.5. Now we're going back in with 1.5. So let's go. I think he meant, how come you always mark the spot for the bow? You attach the sign, not just the wreath, but that's your way of doing it. Yeah, I always put where I'm going to put my bow because I kind of like know where I'm going to put it. That way I don't accidentally put my sign where that spot is for the bow, which is better. Okay, all right, all cut up. Okay, let's go. Lisa bow. We'll go with the firework one. 6 inches. Hey. Cool. All right. All right. So this is a Lisa bow. One side is going to have 2 loops. So 1 loop, 2 loops. Next side is going to have 2 tails and 1 loop. 1 tail, 1 loop, 1 tail. This is going to switch off every time. So if you have 2 loops here, next time you're going to have 2 tails. If you have 2 tails here, next time you're going to have 2 loops. If this confuses you, cool, it does me too. Flip your bow maker, that way you start off on the same side every time. All you got to do is you pick up a new ribbon, you flip your bow maker. Pick up a new ribbon, flip that bow maker. It's all you're going to do every time so that you never get confused on that. You're always going to have 2 on one, 2 loops on one side, then 2 tails on the other. It's the easiest one. Maria, thank you for sharing the live. All right, so we did that 6, so now we're going to go 5.5. Jesse, are you and Tammy on here? I think you guys have me talked into TMI. Hey Rosie, I'm good. How are you? What was the 4-inch ribbon you got on accident? Flamingo. It's fine. We're still going to use it. We're just going to have a bigger bow. Yeah, Dave talked me into it. I still think it's crazy, but whatever. I'm like, I don't know how I can get an airplane by myself. But I wouldn't need to miss any work or anything, so there's that. So don't worry, guys. I won't need missing any lives or anything, hopefully. It'll be TMI in Golden, Mississippi. Lindsay from Tarnation Creations is doing, I believe she's doing a floral grapevine, and then Courtney with Southern Owls is also doing it's a Mother's Day event. And it'll be May the 3rd. May the 3rd be with you. Jesse, are you going to Nashville first? Okay, so we did this, so we're going to flip the bow maker to the next side. All right, now we're going to, that was 5.5, so now we're going to go to 5. Let's go 4.5. This one's a little bit more. Okay. April 23rd. Dang, girl. You're pre-gaming. I would be meeting up with friends there and then taking a car trip to Mississippi. Oh, Debbie, if you didn't fly alone, you'd never go anywhere. Oh, I already do, Debbie. I already hit the airport BAR. It's pathetic. It's really pathetic, you guys. Like, Dave had to talk me into it. I'm like, okay. He's like, it's a business write-off and blah, 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 and you get to go have time with your friends. And I'm like, okay, are you trying to kick me out of the house for any certain reason? Like, are you cheating? He said no, so I have to believe him. Because who would cheat on me? Right? Just asking. Rosie, did I tell you it was Mississippi? Can't remember. Okay, I have brain fog today. Probably the Tylenol. Where do you sign up? You go to... Is it TMI, you guys, that they go to sign up? Right, Brenda? I'm like, Does anybody know? Shannon, thank you for the tiny dinosaur. You know I love that one. All right, we're going for TMIgifts.com. I love it when the husbands know. Well, Kathy's husband thinks I'm crazy. And some people's husbands think I'm adding to their ribbon addiction, which is totally not true. This one's going to be at 4 inches. Totally not true. You guys already had it before me. I just told you where to get the good ribbon. That's it. Oh my gosh. I have to figure that out, Jesse. I don't know if there's room there or not. He's learned to accept it. Look at, you have a Dave, I have a Dave. It was like the stars aligned. We were meant to know each other. We were meant to cause all sorts of trouble together. Now, the fact that we live across the country from each other, not good, but maybe that will change one day. When you guys, decide that New York is not the best place, because snow. All right, guys, remember how I said you were always going to have 2 loops on one side, 2 tails on the other? This is where it's going to change. I want you to pull it over, and you're going to twist like you're making another loop, because you're going to twist like you're making another loop. So, twist it, pull it over. You're only going to give yourself about 2 inches, just enough to get your little fingers in there. And that's going to hide the mechanics of the bow. Ribbon is slipping and sliding today. Okay. There, there, there. 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 internet froze, so I didn't hear if you answered. I have to look into it. I don't know if they have room there. Because she was like, don't tease us. You've been telling us all this time that you're not. So, but now I'm pretty sure I'm going to. Especially if I could meet up with Tammy. Because, like, I love Tammy. Like, you and Tammy, you know? Girl, I'm not leaving New York. Well, then we were never going to meet. All right, put your pipe cleaner through the back and pull your zip tie. Pull it tight as you can. I want you to pull the ever-loving, okay? All right. Now, if you pulled it tight, this next part should not be a problem. I like to separate my loops from my tails. That's way it's easier to fluff my bow. So, yes, I use my stomach. Get over it. It's fine. I saw where I lived. You would move here too. Yeah, I don't think so. Please take pics for me. I will. You know I'm a troublemaker. Well, then you should go, Tama. There's going to be a whole wreathing community there. Jesse, did you get your craft room up and going? One day event. Yep. See, that's why I was like, I don't know if I'm going. I don't know if I'm going. Dave put some stuff into perspective for me. Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see it. Picture it didn't happen. All right, I'm going to hold on to the zip tie and to the pipe cleaners. We are going to break the bow. All we're going to do is put our hands into that loop. Okay, we're going to take it and we need to, yeah, Maria, I'm going to work it in. We're going to twist and pull. All right, Mary. Hard sell. And I always just do one side and then the next. Just came on the news. That gives you some time to get supplies. Heck yeah, Helen. I just can't see stuff on here, so I can allude to it, but I can't see it. Oh, shoot! Rosie, I forgot to get back in touch with you for the rest. Oh, crap. Girl, anything you can add to that, because it's a beautiful base. You have a beautiful base to go off of. Any color. You can grab any color and add it into there. It will be beautiful. Blue would be beautiful in there. Green, anything. Girl, I am so sorry. Everything was messed up from the thing yesterday. And I was trying to fix it. Guys, I am off my game. Y'all, what's it called? Because it's Save the Date. Is it Save the Date Mother's Day? Look it, I was not planning on going, so I did not like totally, you know, washing, bedding, almost done. Woo-wee! Lily, you're just on top of it this week. You're like, Rose is going live. I'm getting stuff done. Pat, if you, I'm going to post it in Discord. Are you on Discord? You're on Discord, Pat, right? I'm almost positive you are. Guys, if you want the information on it, I'll post it on Discord in the general thing. I think they still have tickets, but I'll ask. Oh, there you go. Go to TMI in-person event. You sure? I just learned how to pin. I don't know how to do anything else, though. Okay. It was dumb luck. I was trying to let Jessie be a mod. That's usually how I find out stuff. It's dumb luck. Okay. Okay. We're cool. We are flaming hot Cheetos. Ta-da! Bum, 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 ba-dum. All right. Let's go. Go beeps. All right. Whoops. You hover over it and then it pins it. It's beautiful. Bye, Elizabeth. Have a great day. All right, so we're going to just dovetail real quick. So fold away from yourself and cut towards the ceiling. That's all you're going to do all the way around. Bo is bowing. Thank you. Okay, zip tie off. Oh, it's going to be perfect. Holy crap. Yep. Hold, please. Cool, Pat. All right, we're going to flip her. And I'm actually going to put the hockey puck underneath because that sign, I don't want to like push down on it. It's got these parts right here, they move. So it's just like little bent part. So all of it moves. You don't want to bend it. Guys, I have to say I like the mesh. I wouldn't do the two of these together, like two of the fine weave together, but I do like the mesh. And it cut beautifully. Can she not pin you, Shara, because she's not a mod? Or can anybody do it? You did, Shannon? Do you like it? No, I can't do that anymore. I wish, Lily. It's too much. Just lives are, you know. Mary, we need to celebrate your retirement somehow. April 25th, remind me, and you pick out a wreath we'll do. Yeah, I think you have to be the mod. I have to wait. It doesn't let me on the studio, the TT studio. Suckage. There's so much stuff you can't do on TT Studio. It's ridiculous. I don't know why we even got it. Or why we were so happy to get it. Okay. Although, have you know, I got into the pilot program or whatever for creators. No idea what that means, but whatever. Getting the last wire on, guys, and then we will put the... Oh, Shannon, thank you for another dinosaur. Guys, it didn't move. I don't know why it didn't move. Oh, thank you, Lily. I'm glad. I'm so happy for you, girl. Yep. All right. Thank you, Lily. does your son still live out here? Crafting cruise, right? Well, I think me and Maria are going on a crafting cruise. I think I'm going to be doing a lot without Dave a lot this year. It doesn't sound very good, but it is what it is. All right, this is how we're looking so far. Let's do the sides and then we go. You ready? All right. Sides are at 13 inches for the 2.5. 1.5 is going to be at 18 inches. We're going to do that little trick where we hide our pipe cleaners. If you're new here, on the right-hand side for TT, there's a white square. If you push that square, you turn your phone, instead of this, you turn it to this, you'll get our overhead views. You might want to do that right now because it's going to be good right now. Okay. What did we do? We did, the blue is in the, who cares? Okay. This will go in the blue. So 13 inches. I'm just going to take it up in the middle like normal. Going good. Take it, put it in. We have to make dueling wreaths on the cruise. You bet. I was already going to say I need to make a wreath on the cruise so I can write it off. All right, 18 inches. So normally when you kind of put your ribbon, you would put it like this and then put it in. No. So I want it facing out. It's going to be 18 inches long. I fold it, dovetailed. I'm going to put it down on my table. I want to go down 2 to 2.5 inches. Doesn't have to be perfect. You're going to make yourself an awareness ribbon, a half bow, whatever you'd like to call it. You're going to take it, place it directly into your pipe cleaner, and you're going to twist off that pipe cleaner a bunch of good times. Just twist, 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 twist to your heart's little content. Then, pipe cleaner, you're going to cut it off. I'm going to show you right here. You'll have this little nub thing, okay? All I'm going to do is take it, push it around to the other side. Now, one side is right and one side is wrong, sticking up. I'm going to flip the wrong one to make it right. Now, both sides are right now. And I'm going to take my fingers and put it into that loop. You have now covered that pipe cleaner. And your wreath has a nice finished look right there. I'm going to go ahead and go around and do that all the way around. All the way. Ring around the rosy, if you will. Y'all, if I ever win the lottery or anything, we're going on a crafting cruise. Like, we will buy out all of Craft Outlet. We will have it shipped there. And then, craft. Thank you, Shira. Offer a wreath class on a cruise. Then write it off. All I have to do is discuss it or make a wreath. And then it's a craft. It's a write-off. I don't know how I would do a class. I wonder if I could call Royal Caribbean. Yashira! Oh, Yashira, I forgot to text you. Oh yeah, I'm just, Yashira's. She's just being. I love you. Look, Dave thought I was really mad. Don't make him think I'm really mad. Anywho's, Kathy sold her first wreath on Etsy. Deco mesh. 1 for the deco mesh, 0 for the grapevine. I said yay, but I also said maybe you should just do deco mesh. Deco mesh. Oh no, I can. Oh, can I modify you? Oh, moderate you? Modify you. We're gonna modify you. Look at, we got grapevine people on here. I'm confused. I thought you said only ribbon on the outer. Is that ribbon on the outer? Sorry, I'm at work watching you. And I have to close window. Brenda, don't worry about it. I did ribbon on the inner side. I only did 7 of them because I'm going to leave 1 out where I did the bow. On the outside, I'm going to do all 10. I'm sorry if I misunderstood. Or I misspoke. I'm sorry. God, Jute. And I remember doing that. I was at work and I had to put my phone face down. Especially once the boss came by. I'm like, nothing. Just listening to Spotify. Jamming out. Coding and listening to Spotify. Coding and watching Grey's Anatomy. Gotta do something. Jessie, I'm making a grapevine today. Deco mesh is the place to be, people. Deco mesh. Look at, grapevines can hurt you. They hurt you. I've seen people hurt by them. Deco mesh does not hurt. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't poke you back. See? Soft ribbon, warm ribbon. I'm making them today. Well, you need to. That's your, that's you. You do you, and you put on your gloves. You can use gloves. See? I like using all forms. And then there's everyone in the group that's like Switzerland. I use it all. That's fine. I was just giving you Shira some crap because she's a really good friend. So if you have really good friends like that, of course you're going to treat them like that, right? I only do it to my really good friends. I like deco mesh, tried grapevines. Can you say ugly was my style? I have one in here that I tried. You guys, I don't know how to self-edit. It's huge. It is huge. I don't know what I was thinking. It was like when I first started. And yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. It's huge. It's on my door because I don't know what to do with it. It's huge. It's huge. I'm like, I don't know what to do with it. This is one of those, hold my drink, I got this. No. Mm-mm. No. There is shipping fee for Dollar Tree, yeah. It's hefty. I paid $170, but I got 500 frames. So it makes it cheaper than the other places because I was paying $2 for frames. But if you add in the shipping, it was like $1.69 or $1.67. I can't remember. So it was still cheaper, but they're also saying the Dollar Tree was upping their prices. So I figure I'd do it now before it gets worse. Plus, it's cheaper to do that than gas. Driving all over and then not finding stuff. Like, try Happy 25 for free shipping to DT. Okay. Save for later. Ah! Thank you, Jesse. Because if they got more, I'm going to get more. Ooh, we lost everybody. That's okay. We didn't need them. You guys, I feel really off today. I think the Tylenol 3s or whatever is not helping me. I should have probably stayed off. Not everyone, I'm here. Well, the important people are here. That's all that matters. I'm here. Yay! You guys are all here. Deborah, thank you. Hey, friends. Been in a Zoom meeting for 2 hours. Been watching, kind of, but I'm missing in type. Ooh. No, I'm glad you were here. Oh, thank you. I know. Oh, you missed it. Tammy, I think I'm going to the TMI event. If I go to Nashville, can I meet up with you somewhere? Are you close to Nashville? What do I got to do? What do I got to do? Thank you. I fancy it. Yeah, Angela, I think I am. Don't worry about Tama. That's not what I'm saying. You're good. Don't worry. You can't wait to hug my neck? I'm closing up. Okay. Where did Rosie get her signs at? This one came from Hobby Lobby. I got it 90% off, but I only got 2 because that's all that was there. And I waited, like, as soon as it turned 90% off, I was like, there. There was a couple things that I really wanted. This, and then I got the stars. Here's the thing with the stars. It looks like it would take over a wreath. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with stars. I probably shouldn't have got the stars. Yeah, I can hug you. I can't wait to hug you. I'll bring the bells so we can do, that way your husband can see the dance. Most importantly. I'm like, Rosie, coming to a city near you. With a tambourine. You're wanting to go too? Now you gotta go. It's going to be a big hug sandwich, right? Can the grandson come to the TMI? I don't know. Look, I'm going to support friends and to have some fun. It's not my event. Definitely. That's why I told Dave, I said, it's a one-day thing because I can't be off. Like, I've taken time off. I can't be off. I was just kidding. Hey! You can bring them. I don't care. You just need to bring the milk factory with you. Is he still on the milk factory? Yeah, Lily, I would still be here. You know how it is when you're, that baby's attached to the mama still. Although now they have those things where the guys can actually, like, feed the babies themselves kind of things. I'm like, whoo! What is that? That's interesting. Kind of freakish, but interesting. Right? Shoot, I don't feel old at all. And I feel like I just had my son, like, not too long ago. And I'm like, when did they come up with all this stuff? Like, this would have been so good when I was having my son. Like, who thought about all this stuff after? All right, guys, last one. We're going into in the next minute, and then we'll be done. Done. Jesse, can you pick me up? You can have another one. No, we are not starting over. We passed go. We are not collecting. We're not going to jail. We're not collecting $200. We are done. Done, 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 done. We got no baby mama drama. We got nothing. Take a nap or we... You guys don't even want to know what I do. You don't even want to know. I think everybody and their mother is going. And I don't know how, because, like, supposedly they're saving tickets for some of us. And I'm like, okay, how many tickets are we saving? Because that's a lot of us so far. Thank you, Tama. Thank you for that gift. Thank you, thank you. Tammy, that's what my baby is. He's 24. It can't be possible. Deb, we are. Come, you know what, or high water, we are. Because I go down there all the time, and all I have to do is tell Dave I want to go, and we go. I'm sorry. It's things they don't tell you about being a parent. Like, you think it just gets easier and that you'll be, you know. I went through some hard stuff yesterday and last night. I almost didn't get on. I almost didn't get on, you guys. It was hard last night. You have one, and Everything's going to be okay. I just pray that my third kid, like, finds her way in life. A safe way in life. All right. That's it. You guys ready? Oldest will be 30 in October. Yeah, it goes fast. You ready? All right. Now I want it at an angle. There we go. All right. Yes, ready. Woohoo! So all around the sides, you can't see any of that stuff because we did the ribbon trick. Gorgeous, gorgeous hearts. We need to up the mood. Sorry, mamas. Woohoo! Gorgeous. That's beautiful. Love it. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, guys. So if you're interested in this or anything you've seen here today, contact me at rosiescrafting.com. Don't forget, I have 15% off everything in the shop. This is included with free shipping. rosiescrafting.com. If not, I will see you guys tomorrow. I have no idea what we're doing tomorrow. But we'll do something fun. So, I will see you guys later. Have a good day. And thank you for everything today. Bye. Thank you, Lily. Have a good day. Bye, Facebook.